on yours! Bienvenue à Disneyland and me. Les spectacles pour que tu parles about the Disneyland. As you can maybe tell, my little music interlude we've got to play right now. We are doing Moteurs Action Stunt Spectacular. Located in Backlot, opened on the 16th of March 2002. You're about to witness some of the most sensational movie stunts performed up close, right before your eyes, in and around the towering structures of a full-scale Mediterranean fishing village film set. Oh, this is so iconic! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! This was definitely an attraction. When you went to Disneyland Paris, this is always an attraction that is always labelled as a must-do. This is a must-do attraction. Absolutely. It's always a must-do. Should we just let it play out? What I really loved about this attraction is how you generally felt you were going to be behind the scenes of the film set. Whereas we've talked about previously, the original Paris behind the studios was each ride, each sort of would be about what it's like to be backstage of the certain area. Yeah. And this was basically stunts. Stunts. And as I was mentioning in the show, when the director comes on, he basically says that they are the second assistant director. Thank you! So basically, first assistant director obviously works with the stars, so the actors and all that. Second assistant director gets to work on the stunts, and that is what you get to see in this show. Let's come back up. Yeah, no. And so basically, you're see today. Basically, it's almost like you're watching a series of scenes in shots. Yeah, because at the premise is they're probably working on a new movie, and you're going to see some of the stunts. Yeah, absolutely amazing. And what I love is how, with each stunt, what you see there, you get to find how it's done. I know, it's absolutely amazing. It's like you learn so much by it. And also, I love the language difference. Yes, the variation. Yeah, variation, yeah. Got some English and variation. That I think absolutely works. Because your mind's kind of blown on what you've just seen. It doesn't really matter if you can't understand what is being said to you. Because a lot of these obviously talk about going behind it's basically most of the stuff that stop. It's absolutely amazing. And what I quite love is how if once the stunts go wrong, yeah, in 1 year we had this happen. Yeah. If one of the stunts go wrong, and they basically just went back to one, reset it, did it again, the second time around, it went perfect. Well, I remember that. That was been years ago. It was a very, very, very long time ago. Oh, that's the interlude done. Yeah, it was a very, very, very long time ago. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, so it's like, you got to right, so, shall we just quickly run through? Because I know a lot of people are itching to get to the watch party. Get your snacks! Yeah. Get your snacks. You will need your snacks for the watch party because it's going to be a lengthy watch party today. So go and grab your snacks now. Do it now. Get yourself sorted. You need a brew, bickies, whatever. Get them now. Get the kettle boiling. Get them now. Because trust me, when the watch party gets started, you're not going to want to move a single inch. So we'll just very quickly talk about the stunts in a whole, and then we'll get going. Right, okay. baddie chase. So, baddie chase. So, you got your red car. It's pretty honest, but it's quite quickly. So, because obviously it's quite hard sometimes to keep track of what's going on. So basically, all you need to know for each stunt: red car is the hero car. Black car, bad car. Billions. I feel I might have said that wrong. No. So the red car's the one that hit. They get what you mean. I know. The red car's the one that's got the hero in. The black cars have got the baddies in. Okay. And so this here, so the red car is bad chase being chased by 4 black cars. They're those pursuit cars. And doesn't it end with a bang? No, literally it ends with a bang. Yeah. Yeah. Because it sort of ends with the hero car jumping backwards off a ramp, and the suspected design pursuit car being blown in half. I know. Exactly. And what I was quite brilliant about with that scene, because obviously I'll explain it to you. There's no way you could have had just one red car. The whole of that scene. No. It looks like it's just one red car, but no, it's actually 2. There were 2 red cars. One that was built just a normal standard car, and there was another car that was designed to just drive backwards. So for that bit of stuff, that's what it was. And obviously, while the next scene's being set up, they obviously introduced the hero car, explains obviously how the second car, as I just mentioned, was designed so that the driver that uses it faces out the back. This was used for the backwards bit, backwards jump. Yeah, that it wouldn't even work. Yeah, well, no, it'd be quite dangerous if actually one car has been made. But the way it ends is absolutely spectacular. I know it's brilliant, like bang, it's like whoa, yeah. Do you want to describe the next one? Okay, blockade. So blockade's kind of like set in the marketplace. I mean, the scene. I mean, it's a brilliant scene. I mean, when you walk into the auditorium, you think, "Oh wow, look at that scenery." I feel like the stage is set. The stage is set for a blockbuster. The blockbuster we do indeed get. Absolutely. So, over to you, blockade. Blockade is set in a marketplace with the car chase taking place around obstacles. So a bit like how the film you sort of have these chase, but it's sort of, you know, cause chaos in the innocent. Yes, innocent town. Yeah, so such as trucks, fruit stands, market stalls, and the scene ends with the hero car. It sort of drives at the back of the truck, over the second truck, and there's an airbag. Absolutely, and all my that airbag go. Because you see it all being settled, you think, oh, what's going on? And when it happens, it's literally it's all the one big takes like, then bang, it starts at the airbag. And oh my, does that airbag go? Poor airbag, doesn't stand a chance, does not stand a chance. As did one of the riders in our next stunt, motorcycle chase. Now, this begins with the hero now on the motorcycle this time. They're being chased by motorcycles and in cars. Yeah, actually, some cars. Yeah. Now the hero later switches on jet ski. We didn't have this in NARS, did we? No, I think this was the Florida version. We didn't have jet ski. No, we did not have the jet skis. No. Basically, though, he does have to face his pursuers on foot. And the scene features a stunning falling 30 feet from a building into an airbag. Although, as the years went on, that wasn't done as much. Now, I think in latter years, it was you'd see that one on that pursuer on the balcony. And you kind of think you know what's going to happen, but when he gets shot, instead of falling take the floor. So instead of falling that way, which would have been to the airbag, he then just basically goes that way, yeah, as if to basically come out of shot. Yeah. In the early years, we did see that it was quite impressive, but in the last years of the show, that didn't really happen as much. He would go that way. As well as that, the rider of one of the pursuit motorcycles ends up catching fire. Oh my god, absolutely. This is where the drama is literally just been brought. Oh no, because he's like, can you see her fighting? Oh my god! And he's literally like, dude, can you hear? It's like falling, something's trying to check it all. Check it all, it's like everyone's there. Can see the equipment stop. Start step bye. It's like, so guys, put it, a thought. Then cut! Spray him! Get him extinguished. Thank you for that. Yeah, come back up. I'll quickly finish off. So yeah, that's quite epic. And obviously, as they're saying off the final scene, they always explain how they did that. And that is they used specially treated clothing. How many layers was it? It was about five. Was it about five? Was it at least 5 layers, or was it like a 6 layer? There's at least 5 layers was used for that. I can't remember there was more, but there was definitely at least 5 used in that scene. So yeah. So yeah, especially treated clothing that allowed the rider to be safely set on fire. So it's all good, all good. Speaking of fire, you've got the finale. Yeah. So the finale. I didn't bring it down a little bit to see all the information. There you go. Right. So the finale also begins with footage that has been shown on the large video screen. Yes. So basically all the stuff. That's basically of all the stunts they've done. Yeah. Basically they show you like a stunt sequence edited down. It's like what would be like a finished film. And so basically you see the body chase, blockade, the motorcycle chase. So everything you've seen, but done like a film. And as the film on the screen, we saw reach its climax. The fire up. This is where it gets really hot fire. This is where it really becomes a hot set. I'm not joking. Literally becomes a hot set. So the fire ups in the canal area, the front of the stage. The hero car appears on stage, being chased by a black pursuit car. It heads behind one of the buildings. A few seconds later, the hero car re-enters with the second story of the building, down the bed of a truck parked in front of the building, and jumps around across the canal, directly towards the audience. And also got fire explosions set off. Yep, as the car exits through a tunnel under the grandstands. It's an absolute epic way to end an epic show, but it's quite a hot set. Hot set. And every time you know it's coming, it's like you're still not prepared for it. It's like, hot set. So that's a little quick detail about the stunts. Yeah, there. I'm remembering asked, did you ever have an actual frame for the stunts? Oh, he's really put on the spot here. Not sure I've got a favourite. I did quite like Ballet Chase. I think that's a good one. So I'll say Ballet Chase. Yeah. I'll say Ballet Chase. Yeah. But it's just absolutely epic. Absolutely stunning. Really, you think that should be a permanent attraction. But unfortunately, as we know, it's gone. It's gone. Curse you, Marvel fans. Curse you. Curse you. We don't need to go into detail like that now, because me and Mickey have already covered that on Waba, the editions of the opinion page, so we don't need to go into that, but yeah, they can just go on that. So, it's an epic show. As we've mentioned, because obviously we're about to go into the watch party, grab your snacks, because you're going to need them. It's quite a lengthy show. For us, this was always something we would always do. Whenever we went to watch party, we always made this a star of our day. Yeah. Because we knew it's going to be quite a lengthy show. It's going to be at least 45 minutes long. You may as well do it at the start of the day, and then you got the rest of the day to go and do some of the other stuff in the park. Yeah. Catch all the other shows which are more reasonable times. Yeah, and go to that. Yes, so we always did this show. It's the first thing we did. Whenever we were in the Walt Disney Studios Park. Yeah, always. Yeah, except for the last day of our trip. No. No, we never did it on the last field trip because we knew that would just take up too much time. Not the last day of our trip is always hectic. Okay. You basically gotta choose out of the parks, what's your favourite stuff, what do you want to do the most before you go back home and get it done. And you got your time is because you got to get back to your home from the parks to your hotel you're staying at. Then you got to board the shuttle bus to Charles de Gaulle, and then go through the whole customs, all that stuff. So we never did that on the never done it on our day trip. But we've always been able to do part. That's always the first we've always done because it's quite lengthy. Ready?